It's ready.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the Pride Show.
Watch out for the bugs.
This month is Pride Month, so we want to take the time out to tell everybody we love the Pride ones and everything, and just look at the rainbow. So we're gonna start off by introducing everybody, and we're gonna start this way.
Toy.
Jesse.
Sunshine.
Free spirit.
The good guy.
Tiara.
Oh, yellow.
Lauren.
Bino, baby. Bino, baby.
So tonight we will be meeting at Ambiance Special Event Center. So if you want to meet us there, come out and meet us, party with us, chit chat with us and all that. There will be a drag show, live animals and more. So please come through. So let's talk about the LGBT. So let's go through each letter. The L.
All right, so L is for lesbians. So let's talk about lesbian pride. But what does that mean, though?
That's a good one.
I don't know what
lesbian pride
But I guess it depends on the person.
Yeah.
I'm not the same as, a stud or anybody else. So
That makes a good
way.
one.
If you put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we
But
all,
y'all all like the same thing.
yeah, no matter what we take off our
what.
clothes, we're still all women.
Yes.
So it's
At
just
the
like
end
we're
of the
all
day.
still lesbians. I don't care what people when people say butch,
Good.
Everything.
studs, huh?
Talk louder.
When people say butch, but we all the same. I feel like we still all the same. Once we all take off our clothes, we're still lesbian because we all still get real feminine. We have real emotions and everything. It just goes deeper than just the sex part, because two females are very emotional. You hear a lot of people say, oh, in lesbian relationships we move like in dog years, but I don't think so. I think it's just we more connected because it's two women. You feel like you have a lot more in common. Don't nobody else agree with me?
I
That's
definitely
fine.
agree. I agree. Because we kind of know each other. We know what each other want as a woman. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on the T all the time, but we pretty close to it. So I definitely agree.
Yeah.
we do connect on a different
A whole nother level.
We do.
In my experiences with lesbians, y'all go fast.
Yes, we do.
Y'all go fast. I tell you, like y'all dating somebody tomorrow, y'all moving in next week.
Maybe 2 weeks. Give us 2 weeks.
Don't do that.
Hey,
2 minutes.
I'm not giving you 2 weeks, honey. You got to show me some type of income.
but you notice, but you do see that a lot.
I mean, you do.
I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty.
I mean, I think we all are, as far as us lesbians, as far as maybe not now, but back in the day, we might have, hey, what's up, shorty? Then 2 weeks later, did you hear that? Heard that as long as somebody else heard it with me. I didn't hear my eyes back. But I feel like we do move fast in some instincts, but it's just like how we both said, like it's just like we connect so fast, so it's just like, shoot, why not?
Yeah, sometimes we might have a phone conversation for a few weeks before we actually meet. Unlike, you know what I'm saying?
Like that.
We had got to
Like
the
that.
So I guess that answered the question about what it is to be a lesbian.
Yeah.
So you read the other question?
So lesbians. Some people act like stud, and stud is wrong or different. But it's still a woman with a woman. Same things for femmes. If they decide to date a femme, what are some hurtful words for lesbians?
Dyke.
Yeah, we don't like that.
Dyke is
Yeah,
disrespectful.
that was in me
That's
there.
the only
It's
one.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the only one.
it's because we have so many labels. That's about the one that
Tops it all.
Set it off.
makes it disrespectful.
What about the old school one?
Yeah.
Our
Bull diaper.
Bull diaper. And then when growing up, they was like, oh, bull diaper.
Bull diaper.
my granny said.
That's what my granny said.
That's about the only one you can. Because I mean, we go by books. You got a stud, you got a femme, you got a stem, you got a this, you got a that. But it's a little contradicting because we don't like the word dyke, but we got so many other labels. It's just like, but that's about the only one I think.
because it's been used to hurt us over the years.
Facts. Yeah.
See, if it comes from a hateful place, of course we're not gonna vibe with it.
True.
You know.
True.
And I mean, with the stud on stud thing,
Yeah.
to each his own.
Right.
I couldn't date another stud. That's
Just me. I can't do it, but I'm not gonna hate on it. I mean, just don't bring that over here talking about, hey, what's up? I'm like, what?
But yeah, you know, but a lot of studs is like, oh no studs. But then we get two femmes together and we be like, oh heck yeah, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like it's kind of the same thing. Granted,
that makes sense.
I'm just taking up for everybody who should be taking up for. I'm not stud for stud, devil advocate. If you want to do it, do it. You understand?
Yes,
but at the
disclaimer.
same time, like just let people be people. Because at the end of the day, we gay. We are still women. So if you choose to be with a stud, hey, do your thing. Just you know what I'm saying?
I think my thing is why I can't get with a stud because it's like
it's too dominant for me. I'm feminine and dominant at the same time, but I need that other femme
would you
to
talk
just.
to an aggressive femme?
I mean, you know, I'm. She's dominant. Y'all don't even be saying that she's so dominant. She's dominant, but she ain't like.
She would have passed your relationship.
No.
Hold up,
She might wear some pants, but I wear the boxes. She wear the pants. I wear the boxes. It's the difference. Because this morning I woke up in a dress, so you know it ain't about that.
I'm just saying.
A dress.
You already been on some crazy stuff with these wearing dresses and twerking on this.
I am in tune with my inner woman, and that's the great part about being a lesbian. Like I ain't one of them out here like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
I just don't feel like
This is who I am, and I'm comfortable. Like, I just want to. I don't wear female clothes out in the street, but if I did, it should be. You know what I'm saying? But
and people need to stop assuming we trying to be dudes.
Cause
We just trying to be ourselves.
we just comfortable with what it is that we wear and what we do, and also just because we comfortable in wearing men's clothes or like whatever does not mean that we want to be a guy.
A lot of people do assume that, and just because you hear sometimes you hear say, "Oh, then I wish I was a dude." It's just like it's just a quick thought. It's not so much saying that I want to be a guy or anything like that. It's just a quick thought, because at the end of the day, all of us here still know. At the end of the day, we come on our period once a month. We still have them emotions. We still have them feelings. We cry. We laugh. We go through them, and we still know that we women at the end of the day. So don't always assume that because we wear men clothes that we trying to be a guy. We like being comfortable. That's just like anybody else. I don't care if it's a guy that's not even gay and you see him in biker shorts. If that's what that man feel comfortable in, with some click clackers and a cowboy hat, if that's what he chose to come out the house and work it, honey, work it.
We call them tomboys and tomgirls where I come from.
All right, so let's move on to the next question.
Tomboys and tomgirls.
Yeah, click clackers.
Some lesbians get stereotyped for wanting and having kids, especially if it's a stud.
I can speak on that.
Yeah.
I want to have a kid, and I'm going to. Because at first, me a little bit younger, I was a little scared, like what people will say about me and all this and that. But me getting older, being 32, I'm just like, I want a family of my own, and I'm not going to I really don't care what nobody else say. If you say something, you want to see me and this pregnant belly.
I mean, that's kind of crucial.
if
like,
you
being
have
a
an
stud,
issue
though.
with I feel like if we got an issue with each other wanting to conceive and have kids, we were put here for that. You understand that you just uncomfortable that the fact that you ain't got the courage and the pride to want to do it yourself, because I believe every woman wants to feel that. You know, understand? You want to have your own kid, and there's a lot of studs out here that take on other people's kids, but you know, we want our own kid. I definitely want my own. You understand? I really don't even care. I've kind of got past the whole what you feel about it. I could care less.
I would definitely want to be with a stud that would give me that chance to be a mother.
I'm that stud. I'm actually in the process of. Let me tell you, and it's not even easy. It's really stressful and all of this. But I'm in the process now of trying to conceive. So one day, don't be surprised if y'all pop up and I just got a belly.
Baby Dusty.
I love
It's
that.
the first prize show, baby.
Though.
It's not stressful, y'all.
It's not easy.
I've actually tried and didn't work, so I'm kind of just, you know, it's discouraging. But I say if you want to do it, do it.
See,
Teach his
I'm
own.
going
Do what you
about
want
it
to
by the whole,
do what you want to do.
not with a guy thing. I'm trying to do it with the whole clinic and the whole.
Yeah.
That's a little stressful for me.
I was in transition when I got pregnant, so like I was like the stud that was walking around. Like I was the only stud out of like the only lesbian in the whole maternity house. Like I was the only like stud that I knew like really that got pregnant and stuff. And everybody walking like I dated a girl and or like took her out and all stuff. And she was like, nah, you pregnant, I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was saying like, okay,
and
but now you want to be pregnant.
You
Like,
want to say something to me?
I
Cause
got
I'm
a whole
pregnant.
belly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't easy because
It's not.
our own community goes in on us more so than anybody.
That's why you gotta just, make sure you just got your, you gotta be proud and be acceptful for what you want to do yourself. First of all,
You gotta be
be
strong.
confident in what you want to do. Period. Before you can, you know what I'm saying, expect the other people
And
to.
every stud that's
do
had a kid did not have to sleep with a guy to do that.
Right.
Like,
Don't
there's
think
other ways
that that's
to get
the only
pregnant.
way. Right.
So don't be sitting there like, oh, you a dignity, whatever, all this mess, because
That's
it
not
ain't
the case.
always the case.
It's not always the case. And if it is the case, so be it. Long as you ain't, you know what I'm saying, out here doing what y'all be doing, how you be doing what you be doing. So just do what you gotta do and get on with life. You know what I'm saying?
She just said, like,
do what he do.
You
Do what you do, what you do,
how
what
you
you
doing?
do.
You know what I'm saying? Just don't be out here calling it what it was.
And it ain't what that.
All right, let's kick off the G.
The G.
Come on,
Kick it off. Which one y'all gonna do the G?
All right, so I guess I'll do the G. G's for us, gay. We're gay men.
We here, baby.
Typically, men with men. Doesn't really matter. We call them butcher femmes.
They're top and bottoms.
Tops, bottoms,
Versatile.
whatever you want to call
That
them.
one.
There's definitely no stereotypical gay man. Not in the least bit.
I guess there is. You see that girls be like, girl. Yes. That's that typical.
Well, then
Now,
they're-
let me ask y'all this, gay guys. Do y'all have a problem when you see gay guys that's real flamboyant? Is that an issue?
No, because I
Real
used to be
feminine?
real flamboyant. So
So you don't have no problem. You don't have no problem. What about
No,
you?
I'm rather femme myself, but no, it doesn't.
I can't wait to see you like that.
Right. Yes.
I already know.
Wait.
Because you have your moments, and I don't even think you
Right.
have your moments.
I know when I have my moments. I know I turned it to 10 and 5 and 1.
So you
When
not
I'm at work, it's a 3. So, or a 6.
Sometimes it's an eight.
I know how to turn it up and turn it down. I've
Yes.
always had that
Yes.
capability. But seeing a film guy, it used to be a problem for me. Because I just be like, girl, they need to hide because they just too much. But now, as I've grown up, everybody can do what they want. I'm actually proud of the younger group that came up because when I was coming out the closet, we were still kind of hiding behind the door with the door open. But now it's like you turn on TV and you see kids everywhere.
You see more. But I've noticed when you cut on the TV, you see a lot more transgender on a lot of these
Yes.
TV shows that are breaking barriers, and I love it because it's like, for a point in time, even though you had your gay girls, your gay guys, it was a lot of bashing towards transgender and all that like that.
That's the last one.
Yeah.
Let's do that
We
later.
jumped together.
Let's still talk about
Okay, yeah,
guys.
my bad.
She went straight there.
What's it like to be a gay man?
Yeah.
What is it
what's
like to be a gay man?
It's the best thing in the world. It really
it
is.
really is because, like, well, with me, I have my girl emotions and my guy emotions. You know, so it's the
Sometimes
best
we
of
just
both
gotta
worlds.
shut that door and just keep that one shut for a little while.
Right.
Which one, the girly one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we get
I'm
down
like a
for you.
pregnant girl.
A pregnant girl.
Oh no.
What about you?
What about me? Like, what's it like to be a gay guy? It's just, hey, gay. It's like
talking
you
about mine.
want to be a lesbian. What?
I'm talking to him.
Oh. It's like lesbians. Y'all do what y'all want to do, and we do what we have to do. You know, we have our own stereotypes too. You know, you got people talking about, we call us faggots. We don't like that word.
Right.
Even though in the community we still call each other that. But it's just, we have our insecurities too. Some of us do want children. Some of us don't. Some of us choose to get dogs as their children or something.
Do you ever want kids?
I would like to have a kid, but I don't want to be like. See, I have nephew. I have my best friends, which I call her child my nephew, and her daughter my niece. Those are my kids too. I see them, I take care of them, but one day if it happens, it happens. But I'm not gonna go out and look for somebody and say, "Security, I heard you wanted to have a baby. I got you. I'll go to the bathroom real quick."
Pull the glasses off and say, "What deep is wrong with you?"
But I'm just saying, like.
But I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with like if I couldn't do it far as going to the clinic situation. I feel like a gay guy that we were friends and we understood, because I feel like what's not said is understood.
Right.
You know where I'm trying to go with this, and I know where you're trying to go with it, and I know we don't have to be together. The kid come visit you, and that's it. We did this because we both wanted a kid, and that's it. Pretty point blank.
And that's how I feel about the whole kid situation. Because guys, you know, we can't
Produce.
conceive one. We can help produce one, but
That's as far as
it goes.
Yeah.
So I would want a lesbian to come to me and say that,
Because you know that you wouldn't have to deal with
I wouldn't
the
have
whole
to deal with nothing.
baby
I can
mama
go in the
drama.
bathroom real quick.
You say what?
No, I ain't said that.
No, what you say?
I ain't said
I
that.
still don't have to deal with.
But I
I
want
mean, but
to.
you
I
want
want
to
a
but I
kid.
feel like if a
I don't
gay
want
guy
a
and a
kid
gay
someday,
girl wouldn't have to
eventually
deal
one
with too
day,
much
yeah.
of the drama.
Definitely want a kid.
Because you like going to bed.
How you gonna do it now?
You gotta worry about me calling you.
Artificial.
Not really sure. Put a lot of different thought into it. A couple of different areas.
Have my best friend do it.
You say you have your best friend do it.
It's pretty cool.
And I feel like that's good to know that you open to trying to find somebody that you think is close enough to you to want to do that for you. Have you ever asked your best friend?
Yeah, me and my best friend, like, we're like 2 peas in a pod. So, like,
Yeah. So
she'd
if you really
definitely be
asked
the
her,
one
she'll
that-
do it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's dope.
It's good to have that best friend.
Yeah, somebody that you can call on like, hey, how about this baby
I
for me?
I can call her whenever I
Trying to
need
go
it.
half
You know,
on this
she's
baby.
that type of person.
All right.
All right, let's move on to the B.
So,
The B.
Oh, stop.
Hey, can you sit back your shirt, Nita?
Oh, yeah, man.
You have to be free spirit to be a bisexual.
That's right. You got to be.
I feel like for you to be bisexual, one, you have to be very in tune with yourself.
Exactly.
Right.
Confident in
And
you.
definitely
That's where I'm
comfortable
at
with
right now.
yourself.
Okay, let us
It
talk.
didn't take, you know what I'm saying? It took a minute, you know what I'm saying? But you just get to that point where, you know, hey, this is who I am, you know. If I had a category, now I don't like labels. I don't like that label bisexual. But if I had to label myself, that's where I think I would kind of fall into, yeah.
well,
And
let me
I'm
ask
okay
you-
with that.
Let me ask you this: are you physically attracted to a man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
It's
have
just
a
spirit.
do you have a like
A preference?
a stronger preference?
Tyrese.
Not Tyrese.
Yeah, let's get
Do
off
you
celebrities.
lean more towards women or lean more towards, or they're pretty equal?
I think I lean more towards women. But, you know, I'm open to the idea of a man. You know what I'm saying? And it don't necessarily have to be a feminine woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, the stud on stud thing?
That's cool with you too.
That's cool
That
with
would
me.
be you.
I could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely a free spirit.
Free
I can see
spirit.
that. Free
I can see that. I can see
Free
that.
spirit.
I mean, like, can I watch?
Guys, turn the price show up a night.
This is America.
Your discretion is advised.
Right. Hey, look, this is America. This is America.
At least we're not in the church this time.
Right.
Yeah, we outside.
Yeah, because there was some
Discretion is
things that we didn't
advised.
touch about gay
What is
men,
it like
so.
to be bisexual?
Rated TV.
Oh, I tell you, boy. Oh, I can't speak for everybody.
Hold on, let me tell you about it.
I can't speak for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because I just can only speak from my experience. So I'm not speaking for all the bisexuals. So, you know, this is just me. But, you know, for me, you know, it's kind of cold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, because at first I was like, when I started having feelings for women, I was real confused about that. You know, so I was like, dang, am I gay? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I couldn't accept that. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, well, I'm still attracted to men too. So what? You know, so I'm kind of in the middle. Now, not at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Take that note.
That was about to be the next question.
Oh, is it?
Can you be faithful?
Yeah,
like,
I can
are you
be
a
faithful.
cheater or are you faithful?
No,
Like,
I'm definitely not a cheater.
so
no.
if you're dealing with one, you're just dealing
That's
with
it.
that one.
That one. That's it. Now I ain't one of them. You know, I'm gonna deal with a man right over here. Then I'm gonna go over here and be. Nah, that's not me. You know, that's just not
So you'll
how I
be
roll.
like if you're with a man, you'll be with him.
I'm gonna be
for a
with
while,
him.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Until
exactly.
the ends or
To the
whatever.
end. Yeah.
So, question: if you really do you have a preference on who you actually settle down with? Like, you want to settle with a woman for the rest of your life,
Yeah,
or
like,
do
who
you
you get
want to
married
settle with a
to?
man? Yeah,
You know,
That's a good
I
one.
just want to settle down with somebody that you know that loves me.
Okay.
You know, for who I
Respect,
am, and I can
respect.
give them that. You know,
Same
in
thing. I
exchange.
respect
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I
I ain't.
respect.
You know, if it's a man, it's a man. It's a woman. It's a woman. You know, I'm still gonna have me a family. I'm still gonna get married on the beach. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
You're new asexual.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's pretty cool though.
But do you believe that a lot of people think bisexuality is like the stepping stone to becoming lesbian or gay?
Do you think it's been confused? Is that what you're
I was
Basically.
confused.
Something
Yeah,
like-
you know that. Yeah, and I was confused for a minute.
Okay, so like they
Until
just
I
said,
felt-
so do you, instead of saying yourself is confused, do you consider the best word to be placed as, because I don't really know which way I really want to go, bisexual is the best word for that?
No, I know what I'm looking for.
So
You know
no.
what I'm saying? I just don't see gender. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm looking for, whether it's a man or a woman. Now, you know, I don't want just any man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want just any woman.
Right.
You know, I know what I'm looking for as far as like
So
personality.
you are
what-
more so pansexual. You don't have.
I saw that word
you
and I
don't
was
have
thinking
a-
about that.
You
Yeah.
don't have a set definition. You have.
You know, it's true though. Some people don't see gender.
That's what I'm
Now
saying.
that
Like, the more of
is
us
different
talking
from being
about this-
bisexual though, because
Yeah.
a bisexual person just gonna be like, look, I like men and women. I don't think all of them are confused. They just I like men and women. So shoot me for liking men and women, but you have some that don't even know for real. They just be straddling the fence. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
why I say is it confused.
so I believe, you know, I'm not bisexual, but I you know, come on, we've been here, we see this a lot. We did, you know what I'm saying? We done dealt with women that straddle the fence, bro. You feel me? And
But I feel like
So-
as a younger person, when I was in high school and I was trying to come out the closet, the safe word was bisexual.
I didn't even say
And I mean, I
bisexual.
felt like
I
that's
never
what it
even
was
said
too,
I.
when a lot of people
And
first
that could
came
be-
out to straddle that fence, stay on that bisexual, and then it hops into
See, I didn't even put that one on. I did tell my mom all the time, like, I can't be gay because I have a boyfriend. But I never consider myself bisexual because I used to deal with me. You understand? Like, so. But when I started dealing with women, it just like I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. It just took off, and I was like, okay. Now to this day, I see a nigga and be like, okay, a man. I'm sorry. I'd be like, oh, he's cute. I'm not sexually attracted to a man. And when I was dealing with the man, I wasn't really sexually attracted. I used to kind of be confused, like, oh my God, I think I'd rather be in your position, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was my thing. But like conversation wise and stuff, like, I talk to a man, like, but I'm not here intimate being with no man. But back then, that's what it was. So I guess that's more why it was like easy for me to just. But I say a man cute all day, but I'm not finna be with a man. You're never gonna be like, Amber got a boyfriend this month. No, she don't, because that's just not my thing. But I don't think all bisexual people are confused. You like men and women because we give different things at the end of the day. A man gonna give you what a man can give you, and a woman's gonna give you what a woman can give you. So if that's what you like, hey.
But pansexual is different.
But pansexual is different because you don't see a gender period. You just,
You date transsexuals,
soul.
you date anybody.
I think you might be a little more pansexual.
So,
Would you date a transsexual?
I'm open to that. I'm a free
So
spirit.
then she would be considered pansexual because
If we
she
got a
don't
connection,
see gender all the way around the board.
Right.
Like if you can date somebody that's gay, straight, black, man, woman transgender and that you're pansexual because you don't see gender with nobody.
Right. As long as we
You
got
don't
connect.
discriminate at all.
Nah, I look for that connection.
Oh, no, I discriminate.
I don't discriminate.
You say what?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I discriminate to a certain extent.
So y'all wouldn't date a male to a female?
No. I mean, I might. Now, this is my thing. I don't see.
I mean, I ain't getting the chance, but I would.
I would probably go out on a date before it's crossing the boundaries of sex with the situation. I don't think I could. And I'm saying that because I've never been in that position. But if it happened, like, I can't. Now, if you take off your pants and then something get the swinging at it, all the way out.
Listen,
I'm not taking that chance.
Now, I'm gonna take off my glasses, like, bro, like, are you playing with me, bro? Like, you just said you was a woman and all that, and you went through your change, and now this is what's going on down here. I'm about to say, you got 2 minutes with me, and we gonna get it in, and I mean straight Mike Tyson.
Most trans people don't get the bottom surgery, so
Yeah, they don't.
You know,
Oh, well, then no, I'm not doing it.
You know what? We're not even conversating.
Sorry, not sorry.
But
I had no
let's go somewhere else with this. With pornography, it's interesting to see.
It is.
No, it ain't.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
To
Like
see
when
it.
I see it,
It pops up sometimes. And you be like,
hey, I'm just doing it to live.
hey.
now,
I'm a
if
free-
it's
look, I'm a free
any
spirit too.
transgenders, if it's any transgenders watching us, listen, please hit my inbox because I want to be your friend. Because I'm telling you, I want to know, and I'm all for it. But I just.
Listen, I want y'all to know we
But I want to be your friend because I love y'all. And I'm so interested. And I shout out to you because if I was bold enough, I would definitely do a little chin hair, but not too much.
But the crazy thing is, that's the only reason why I ever wanted to do. That was the only reason why I ever wanted to take testosterone shots to get a little beard. You know what I'm saying? So I could be in there like beard game strong. You know what I'm saying?
Bearded queen. I'm just trying to be a
View.
bearded
You
queen.
see the hairline.
Beard game strong.
It's not as nice as you think.
I would have been on that thing like, ow.
Gotta shave it.
But I commend them though. I commend them because that's an extra step. They already had to come out being, you know what I'm saying, a homosexual. Then you gotta go through the emotions and the changes with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Battle, because I'm sure they battle with it.
Oh, yeah, they do.
And then you go through the changes and you gotta come out and help people accept you. Like, I commend y'all.
That's on a different
Let's
level.
go into
Right.
let's go into the T.
The T.
Let's go into the T, the transgender, the male to female. Oh, my bad.
You taking my joint,
My
bitch.
bad. Don't give me 2 minutes.
She already done said it. No, transsexuals, male to female or female to male. So you think transsexuals are treated fairly in today's society or judged?
No.
I think they're not pretty fair.
I'm not gonna lie, I judge just because I don't really understand it. Like if I understood, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
We're not trash
An
talking
abundance of
anybody.
transgender.
No, we're not trash talking.
We're not trash talking.
Some people don't understand.
Because I love
But that hard
everybody.
to
I do. I
understand,
love
though.
everyone. And they really need support, and I try to support.
Absolutely.
You know?
I mean, I got friends right now that's in transition. You
Yeah,
know,
I mean, I
I'm
do
not
too.
like-
It just means that they feel like they was born the wrong sex or the wrong
Like, you
gender.
hear a lot of
It's
that,
the
and I
wrong
feel
gender.
like
That's what it is.
going off of, to pinpoint like off of what you say, it takes a lot of strength. And if you notice, a lot of them that goes through that transforming, a lot of them already have their significant other before they make that step, because you need
takes a
that
lot of
close.
courage.
You need that
Courage.
close
Makes
person
support.
to be with you to be
Yeah,
able to go
process.
through their processes. And whoever you do have with you have to be mind strong too, because like you said, you go through them emotions and they're crazy. Like sometimes you could be mad, you could be up, and you could be down. But you meet a lot of them that has a strong story, and you just be like so shocked to be like, I could never walk in your shoes because you're very
and I
strong to
commend
be able
them.
to
Like,
deal with
I ain't
half the stuff
judgmental
that you
towards
deal with. Yeah.
transgender, and I ain't gonna say I understand it, and I'm not gonna say I don't, because whatever your theory is yours. Whatever your story is your story. I'm not here for that. But at the end of the day, I I commend them, but they do get treated crazy and they do get disrespected because people don't understand. But see, instead of being bashful because you don't understand, let's just take the right road and trying to understand. And if you don't understand and not willing to understand, just move on. Like, cause it's life. You understand? Like, but they get but that's the thing. It's with a lot of laws and a lot of their rights. It's kind of like, I do understand that, like, that it's kind of crazy, like, because it's kind of like, what do you want them to do? It's either here or there with certain things. So that is kind of, you know what I'm saying? But
I mean, according to me though,
I
like,
think it is too. Like, who is sitting at the?
who's peeping in the stall to see what?
Right.
I mean, we
Is
never
there a
know.
police officer standing at the door?
we
Like,
never
because if
know.
I wasn't to tell you, like, if I wasn't to tell you that I was a female, how would you have known that I used to be a male to a female? Like, you don't know.
You have no
like,
idea.
Nowadays, the way they be in their face, honey.
I'm
God,
just
you don't
like,
know.
who about to sit there with the fingerprint scanner and realize that I was a female when I
I
was
just think it's
born,
more so
I can go
for the
pick them.
kids' sake, and not so much because of what the kids see. I just think because of how people, you know, we have people who like to fondle kids. So that could be my only theory for not
But
understanding
I don't
why.
agree with that. Because,
But I know, and I mean that's fine.
So-
Go ahead, Shep.
But the thing is, that point right there is they're transgender. They ain't gonna mess with no little kid.
We don't know that. That's the thing.
But my thing is, that's not the point of the bathroom thing. That's what, because the thing
I
is,
know. But
I've
that
seen
was the
people walk
issue
in
that they
that-
made when they
Yeah,
were
that
trying
was
to
right.
when they was trying to make that law. That was one of
That's how
the
they
issues.
pushed it.
So, but and I kind of understand it because I don't like little kids, but you don't know that. I don't know if you like little kids, even though you say you like me. I have no idea. That was my only understanding with them as far as the bathroom. But, you know, I don't feel like they should be mistreated but that was just one of the things that was made so big
But
about it.
statistically wise, people who molest kids are not transgender.
Transgender.
They are straight men.
straight men or straight women
They are the ones that's doing it.
are the ones
So
that are
that's
doing
why,
it.
like, when we had a discussion about that in the barbershop, and I was like, why are they bashing that situation when they just want to use the bathroom? Y'all so worried about somebody molesting kids when it's normally you see men trying to snatch up little kids. Like, you don't say nothing about that. Or I hate when people say, well, I don't want my kid around that, but do you watch your kid when they get on YouTube and watch the certain things
yeah,
that
I
they
ain't
watch
worried
on
about my kid
YouTube?
being around no
You get what I'm
homosexual.
saying? It's
It
like
is
it's
what it
just
is.
so many different things that people try to say, I don't want my kid around, but you really don't.
Know what
It's
they're around.
life. It's society.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
not even gonna be able to. We want to protect our children as much as we possibly can, but you can't. It's impossible to protect them from everyday life when they out there. So I'd rather my kid be open to everything and be mindful and wise of what decisions they choose to make. Period. I wouldn't care if they walked across and it was a whole He-Man in the bathroom with them. Listen, you came here to use the bathroom. Same thing. Mind your business. Keep going on with life. It is what it is. Like.
But I think sometimes we need to ignore certain things.
Yeah.
Just keep. I mean, trans people been using the bathroom
for
for
years, and we didn't even know
You
it.
didn't know.
We had no idea who they were.
So,
The
I
only
mean,
ones
we
that
just
they
don't
talk
even
about
need to
are the
label-
men
I mean,
that go to female because you see those attributes of a male still. But I know lots of women that have gone from female to male, and I didn't even know it until
They told you.
they told
Bill
us.
1 came out. Because they would come and they would sit in the banks and we'd call and all that stuff. And I didn't even know that this person beside me was a woman. And he told me after the fact, he was like, I'm trans. And I was like, trans? So I was like,
And all trans people don't even. Sometimes they just go on with life still. It's like I'm gonna go in the women's bathroom. I'll even, you know what I'm saying. Some of them things are minor to me. You know what I'm saying?
Like the
Like
ones
If
that
you
have
fit the role, take the bathroom.
now, if
It
you
doesn't
took
matter.
if
The
you
ones that don't
switched
have
your
the
gender
bottom-
down here, if you done switched to a
ones that don't
whole
have the bottom,
penis,
though.
I feel like go on in the men's bathroom and do your thing. You
But
understand?
I mean, the
But
ones
this the
that
thing,
don't,
but
they don't
they
have
didn't.
it,
But
though.
even
It shouldn't be
like,
no issue. I'm not saying it's an issue, but my opinion is,
Yeah, but if they
you
got the
went
top-
through that part,
if they got
Do your
titties
thing.
and then they still have a penis down
Most
at
of
the bottom,
them
if
ain't
they
got the
do,
cool,
if they
so.
do go into the men's bathroom, then it's a controversy. Like, oh, well,
True,
you're a
and I
woman.
understand
Like,
that.
I don't know what you really got down there. So I feel like it's damned if they do, it's damned if they
don't.
don't.
But they
Right.
set it
Just
up
keep
like
using
that.
the bathroom. Ignore
Right.
the
But if you-
Oh, man, I'll
if
take you
you
to the
don't-
bathroom.
But see, that's it. Society set it up like that. They always gotta, segregate people. They always gotta discriminate on a certain, class, certain group.
It's against
That's
the
But
law.
we need to stop feeding into it, though.
We
need
do.
to stop
It
feeding
starts
into
with
it.
us.
because
You're
there's
right.
societies now that
That's what they
trans
want.
people are
Yes.
like the center of their community.
I
There's
mean,
a,
look,
you know, They're called. I forget what they're called. I should have looked it up, but it's a like in Hawaii or something, and their families are built about the trans person because they bring like a spiritual. They used to call them the gatekeepers, the eunuchs. Because they were the gatekeepers. They were the only ones that had a chance to talk to the queen and the kings. Because they were transgender because they didn't have sex. They didn't. There was a lot of the male to female transgender people that were called the gatekeepers. I have a friend that is trans, and she told me just like a couple weeks ago. We were telling. I was like, but that does make sense because they weren't worried about the sexual part of it. They were saying they were the keepers.
I mean, my thing is, and this is, I ain't even offending nobody, but you know, they have like a lot of the bottom surgery is more expensive than the top or whatnot, and a lot of people that are in transition normally, like, well, recently haven't been getting it because of the expense or whatnot, but at the same time though, or whatever, the people that, you know, mess around with trans people and all stuff like that, like sexually, and then try and come out and be like, oh, I ain't know that you was, you know, I ain't know, man.
They know.
I ain't know you was a trans. With like, how didn't you know? You can't feel the difference between when you was messing with a
Now, hold on now.
male or
I know
They
some
pull
people
it off.
that
They pull it off.
that they have played like they was something that they wasn't, and then you know,
I mean,
that's how
if
some
you
situations
like
that we can
oral,
control now.
I'm just saying, like, if you're doing like oral or whatever, like, you can look like a man or a woman like all day. You know what I'm saying?
I had like 3 trainees last time I went to Atlanta Pride.
What you mean, like
In the club, like, oh my God, sweetheart.
You didn't know
But you know what? Up north.
But I mean, that's the thing.
came on to
But up north.
The next day she laughed after I had like 3 trainees last night.
Like, yeah, you can appear on the outside as a man or a woman as much as you want to, whatever. You can look like a straight dude, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, in that aspect, I mean, unless you in complete darkness and even then, you can still feel the difference between them pussy.
How you gonna do it?
And I'm just saying, that's just me. Maybe it's just me.
You grab that chair right there.
In a minute.
I'm confused.
I mean, I just feel like
That's
like
just
you
my
said,
opinion.
like stop. I just feel like it's like what Red says. Like stop feeding into it. Like and it has to start with us in our community first.
Just be you.
Right, because we already have people
Looking over us.
Looking
bad at us, or already pointing the finger at us for one thing. And if we can't, I feel like if we come together, what everybody else
Quit adding
says.
fingers.
Right, and if we start looking within ourselves and put everybody else to the side, I feel like they can't do anything because now it's to the point you start to, like when they have pride, like the parades and stuff like that, you start to see more and more every year. The pride start to get bigger and bigger, and because people are starting to understand and they have to understand and know that we're not going anywhere. So please respect us because we have done nothing but respect you.
And that's what it is. So, but transsexuals say, look, call me sir, no matter how feminine they look.
Respect that.
Call them sir,
You
right.
have to respect what somebody is
We
actually
need to learn the pronouns that they want us to say.
And ask them.
And
They'll
ask
tell you.
them.
Right.
Because you can't figure out that question until you ask them. Because you don't want to sit there and say he the whole time and
You don't want to.
She
She don't want to be
want
called
to name no
because you know sometimes they have actual pronouns like he, she, him,
they, us.
or
I mean, but yo, look.
she, her.
What do y'all prefer to be called? Because I know, speaking for myself,
That guy.
like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, speaking for myself, I don't care whether I'm on a chat with somebody on the phone, in person, like, I'm a dude to them, like, whatever, I'm always sir. Like, and I done got so used to it now, like, I'm just like, I don't even care no more. Like, I'm tired of, you know
mean
what I'm saying?
like you go to the store or something like that and they be like, hey sir, are you good?
Yeah, like,
I mean, I get that
it happens like old ladies first or something. Like,
Some people don't know. They look right up and they don't see. You know, I don't know how, but
I just laugh at
Exactly.
it. I really just laugh at it. Like you go through a checkout line, they be like, all right, have a good day, sir. I'm like, hey, no problem.
But I think that's
I'm
the
glad
straight
you
people that
respect
do
me,
that. Because
lady.
us gay people, we know.
We know our people.
We know our people. We know a girl.
Like you just said, I would have been trying to holler at 3 of them too. Like, you can't tell about these transsexual women.
The circumstances.
You're right, because we do know family. Hey, that's family
Just
right
call
there.
me.
We already
You know they ain't even out yet.
Yep.
I know you coming out soon. Call
I
me
don't
next
want
month when you
want
out.
nobody to refer to me as a man because I'm not a man. Like I'm just not. Like my stroke game, not even like a man. It's just so it's just like that. You know what I'm saying? But so just call me Amber. If you feeling fly, call me But I stroke do be that way. I just said I'm not stroking like that, man. I'm just like that though. I'm just telling you. I can dance. I can percolate it. He can't.
But
What
gay
you
guys,
think? What you think?
And y'all gyrate.
What you think now?
but gay guys,
You know that
Between
he
gay
don't
guys,
got. I
I
got
say,
that.
hey,
So that's all I'm saying. That right there, he don't have that.
but like gay guys, we don't like to be called girls, but between guys, and
But y'all do that
we
in
be like, hey,
this school,
girl,
like we
but-
call each other
but
bro.
somebody better not say
Yeah, now
that.
I don't want nobody call like if we in the community, hey bro, what's up, bro? Yeah, cool.
That's fine,
Now
but-
when we out, like I just laugh at it because there's no point in me trying to correct this lady because she gonna do it to the next person. I just ignore it. Like it ain't nothing that I can do to make her change. Like she gonna continue to do it to the next stud that walk through here.
But she won't do it to you.
She won't do it to me no more. I'm gonna dot that I and cross them
He don't want to be called a man. If you call me a man,
I
I'm
don't
definitely
want to
probably
be.
gonna
Pop
correct
off.
you. No, I'm not gonna pop off. I'm just gonna politely let you know that I'm not a man.
mean,
Now, if
don't-
I say
I'm
bro,
rooting for her
and
in the
sometimes
line.
I might be like, bro, I'm a grown man, but I'm really just joking. Like I'm a woman and I'm.
It's not so much
with
you
my
joking. I
friends.
want you to
I say that
understand
all
where
the
I'm
time.
coming from. I'm a
This is
grown
it.
man. Steady.
I
Don't
am a
disrespect.
I am a
stud.
woman who bought her pride and joy out of the store. If you don't know where to go, I would definitely tell you, go get you one.
We'll drop it down at the link at the bottom.
That's it. That's it.
Ready for that question?
So we got a question
We got a question.
for us gay men.
Yeah. Step in the Figaro.
People talk about body positivity in our community, but it seems like if you aren't skinny, fit, and muscled, then you're not valid and are excluded. What do you think of those labels? Twinks, bears, cubs, etc.
That's true. Cute. And if you're not skinny, if you're not a gay, if you're a gay man and you're not skinny, you really don't have like people really don't pay you any attention. Is that what you?
No, they
No,
want,
no, no.
They
Is that
want
what
the
they
skinny
kinda
ones.
They're
They
saying
want
the
the
skinny
skinny
ones
ones.
are
They don't like the
twinks.
fat ones. They don't like
They
the
don't like
fat
the
skinny
skinny
That's
fat
what I'm saying. Like
Nice.
they give the skinny ones more attention than the fat ones, but I feel like that ain't right. Don't discriminate. Everybody, you need some shade in the summertime.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Shoot, and I swear to God, I wish a girl would tell me I'm skinny.
Would y'all date a fat guy if y'all was single?
Be honest. Be honest. If you wouldn't, you wouldn't. If you would, you would. No.
I mean,
What's the question?
Personality.
Would you
you
date a
date
fat
a
guy?
fat
I'm telling you,
I have.
You are single.
I'm telling you.
I mean, not obese, but I mean, they had some meat, you know what I mean? But they weren't fat. Like, when you say fat, it's like 500 pounds to me.
All right. So would you talk to somebody that was a guy that was my size?
right, just a chunky,
Yeah.
thick guy.
What about my size?
Yeah.
Y'all the same size.
And the double D. Hey, and the double D.
And the double D's.
Okay, shout out to the double D.
We got any more questions here? Anybody got any more questions?
Somebody said, "Are we at the club tonight?"
Yeah, we at the club.
Meet us at Matter of fact, don't meet us. Beat us, because we gonna be there. So beat us there. Beat us at Ambience.
We taking pictures?
Cherry Street, taking pictures.
Taking pictures.
10 o'clock.
Hey, Amber's gonna be
On our
voguing
sticky
tonight.
And I might hit her with the little, you know. You never know.
I'm coming through, honey. I'm twerking and all.
But
no,
in
not
the meantime,
twerking, but
They got
I'm
live
twerking.
The girl over here.
I will vogue. I will vogue.
They'll try. They'll try. That's their
They
try.
can't
All day.
twerk.
That's
I'll
their
be
try.
on the
Nina
wall.
said she gonna be there tonight. Who? Nina. I don't know. Somebody named
See you. Be there. Be there.
You gonna give me a dance? No. Some girl gonna walk up to me like, remember you said you wanted a dance?
All you gotta do is go there.
Winston,
We in Winston Salem.
Detroit
Trey,
down and raise up. Take your shirt off.
So
Spinning like a helicopter.
The show you talking about, Pose? Posse.
That's
That drag show you talking about?
Pose.
What is it like?
The drag show, the TV show comes on FX every Sunday night. Every Sunday night. It's called Pose. And it gives an eye opening to people who don't really know what the transgender life is. And I mean, if you feel like you always came across the transgender and you had some type of attitude or anything, Pose is where they have a ball and it lets people that's transgender, basically people that's transgender or gay guys, be free. It's like their getaway from the stress that they going on at home, outside, they can't get a job, or they working on a corner, or just different little things and don't really have a lot of money. But when they come to that ball, it's free, it's love, it's all positive. Even though you're battling another house, at the end of the day, it's still love, because I could be battling your house and you don't show up 1 week. I feel some type of way, so I'm coming to you like, honey, you didn't make that comp. Like last week's episode, that's what it was about. She had won a competition, but then the following week she wasn't there, and the lady came up to her job was like, you make the competition better. Like, you're giving me competition. Everybody else in there wasn't no competition. So it's never about violence. It's about love. Like having fun.
Love and balance.
Love.
Yeah.
But let's go. That is a production of FX. The real balls are not like what you see on the TV.
I mean, but that's for people to get a better understanding. Of
But
course, they're not gonna walk into a real ball.
You never know. But it's just
See, somebody said it's a great show.
It is a great show.
They give them awareness.
It does give them awareness. But I'm saying, the actual balls.
Yeah, and it gets violence in the real ball.
It's not. I'm not talking about the violence. It's a lot of creativity. There's a lot of things that come into that.
Yeah.
There are people who work weeks and weeks to get that outfit right.
Right.
So the way that I saw Pose is great for an outlet to let people understand it. But a lot of our creative people in the balls work for famous people. They work for Beyonce. They work for everybody.
Not back in the day, they didn't.
Yes, they did. There were. If you look at, go back to your Paris is Burning.
But I'm saying before they started working for celebrities. You get what I'm saying? Before they started working for celebrities, they wasn't working for celebrities at first. So at first they was working on the house. Somebody had to tell that celebrity, or you know what I'm saying?
But in New York, there were celebrities that would come to the balls just for that kind of stuff because they saw the creativity
and then
of
that's
that
when
person.
the person got to now I
So
get that
it's
point.
just, the balls have a lot more history to it than just what we're seeing on TV because
I mean, but it's only so much that they can give you. But I feel like it's an eye opener to a certain extent, just to get you aware.
It's
you
great.
get what I'm saying? Because like Madonna, she didn't know anything about Vogue until she started going to balls or going to different little places like underground shows to see what it was. You know what I'm saying? So
but we didn't get as gay men. We didn't, and transgender people in the ball. We didn't get the notoriety that we should have gotten because a lot of these trends came from that underground ball scene.
Yeah.
Shoot, Voguing has changed too, though.
Oh,
Over time.
I feel like it has, but it will never be
the same.
It will always be the same. Like you can't. I feel like Voguing. You know how dance moves change throughout the year. Voguing, you can only go but so far.
Because there's only 5 elements.
Right. It will always stay the same. Voguing, it's just being. to me, I feel like voguing is just being free.
That
You
free
feel me? It's
spirit.
just being free. You just moving, but you giving certain poses.
You giving people life.
Get with it, pansexual. Tell me about that. There it is. You right? It's the hand. It's the face. It's everything.
Well, it's duck walking. It's runway.
Show her. Give it
I'm
to
not
her.
gonna give it to you.
Your knees ain't working like that.
But there's 5 elements that you have
What's
to
the
do.
5
And if you can't get, is you spin, you walk, you duck walk, you got hands,
Catwalk.
and you got death drops.
Oh, that death drop. Pow!
Yeah,
Like dropping like
so
a
you
hot.
got 5 elements, and if you can't do those 5 elements, you're not going to
That flow.
It ain't like
They
that.
be getting it, and then they fall. Bow.
Whole different kind of drug.
You gotta go to. See, you gonna be there tonight.
They doing that tonight.
They gonna
Oh,
They gonna be
You gonna play that music?
You gonna see that death drop tonight, honey?
I never could do a drop, honey.
She gonna do that death drop.
The lies. First of all, Shay can't.
I'll slow-mo into one, but I won't just drop into one.
one. I can dance a little bit, but I ain't gonna be twerking up and down. I'm gonna be on the wall like, damn.
If y'all come out tonight, I know I'm gonna be on the dance floor.
I on the floor.
Right along with
Catch
that
me
guy.
with that guy there.
First of all,
Well, you're going to catch me with the
Yeah,
food.
hey, at the last cookout, what, about 2 cookouts ago? Keeps telling that 2 cookouts ago, I jumped in the line with the boys. They wasn't even ready for the. I had the whole count and everything down.
I'll be out on
At
the
the
floor.
cookout, yeah.
I'll be on the floor then, but I ain't twerking or nothing like that. Y'all ain't. 2 songs. That's all you get. That's all you get with me.
Just keep the snakes and live animals away from me.
We really hope
I'm
y'all.
for it.
We really hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all got any questions, shout out the questions because we willing to answer questions for y'all or anything like that. No, I wasn't ending it. I was just saying if they got questions or whatever, like ask questions.
She said she remember Amber.
She remembers it.
Ain't that changed? Ain't that changed? It's a little older, but I ain't rusted though.
Nina done been here before. She gonna be up in there, so you gonna be there before us then. We see you there, Nina. Nina.
But that was the LGBT community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we just explained all the letters to you guys. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm not ending it. I don't want nobody to.
Man, with the plus,
I just want y'all to know, like, if y'all got any questions, like, even when we end the show, if y'all still got any questions, we will be gladly to answer them for you guys. Like, this is basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? Share it, tell a friend.
Hey, this is a good time to share a little bit more about y'all
Me,
individually.
you.
That's her all day. That's it right there.
That's it. Her introduction is over.
That's me.
That's her
right
all
there.
day.
Everything I just did, that's me. I don't even have to say anything. Who are you? Make it short.
Musician. I'm an artist, producer, musician, all that good stuff. All in the music and everything
All
else.
that.
Bam.
What's your name though?
So Fresh. Check me out. So Fresh the artist.
Hey, hey, hey.
I'm Tiara, and I'm back. But about me, I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother.
Oh man, I forgot about the baby.
I'm about love and positivity and just giving to others. That's all I'm about. That's it.
Y'all be making me feel bad. I'm a mom too. My bad. Mommy loves you.
I'm Red.
You're so trucking hungry.
I'm so trucking hungry.
Me too.
I have a catering business. I'm a wife.
That's so.
Just a fun person, man. That's all I got.
I'm Lauren. If you know me, I'm a little crazy. I'm a little serious. I'm a little bit of everything. I would consider myself like a free spirit, but a straight gay man.
How that works? That's awesome. I'm all for it. It's a straight gay man, and while he's straight gay, it's a guile. Figure that out on your own time. If not, get in the group, and I'll tell you what that means. But I'm Bino. Go by Amber. This is me, free spirited.
But lesbian.
I'm a lesbian. Okay, stud if you want to call me that. Not really a stud, because I'm just in tune, and I'm just all about being happy and being peaceful, and just I'm a clown sometime, y'all. So it's pretty. And my catering is coming soon. I'm definitely about to get with Soul Truck and Hungry because it's chef business going down. We would definitely get it popping.
See, everybody link up. We don't hate on each other. We link up.
That's
We make money together.
Support.
The money team.
It's a money team.
Hey, can we see your little bag though, Amber?
Oh, y'all want to see my bag?
Quality.
That's what it's about.
It's about.
Show me
That's
that.
what's up.
Show my little shirt. Oh, that.
On the back.
Oh, my little shirt. Yeah, I see. Hey, but who it is though? I Let everybody know. Dino. Go ahead.
I'm Toya. It really ain't much to know. I'm just, I'm just me, man. I'm me. I'm definitely a lesbian. Just lesbian. I'll go with the stud thing. I'm cool with that label. I'm good with that.
I'm Jesse, and I'm just me, and I'm here. Hey.
Look at the pride shirts. Ooh, ooh.
He was really about to go into it. I'm just playing, honey.
I'm Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Find me on Facebook as Jonathan.
Yes.
Jesse, obviously.
Hey,
They call me Sunshine because I'm 99%
right there.
of the time always smiling.
Hey.
Even on the darkest days, you always got to put a smile on. You still got breath in your chest. And
Hey.
woke up this morning.
Hey, can we see the back of your shirt though?
Y'all remember the Titans? Remember the Titans? Sunshine. Remember the Titans?
Oh, I'm the free spirit. I need to look at the camera. I'm the free spirit. By trade, I'm a social worker / minister. This is my church. You know, where you can be your true self. I'm a free spirit. That's all I can say. I don't consider myself a label. You know, I'm somewhere. If I had a label, somewhere between bi and what you said, and pan. Yeah, somewhere. Somewhere in there. But I'm a free spirit. You know, if we connect. We got a connection. We gonna roll with it.
She's pan. She cooks it all up.
All right, so we got a
I
question.
got a few. I was about to say, which one you about to read? This one?
Nah, I got this one. It says, I've been a femme for over 16 years, but now I'm a stud. Do you think I will get the same treatment with the ladies?
Be comfortable with yourself.
If you go second guess yourself, then that's just that's the outcome you're gonna get. So put in what you want, give out what you want in, and that's just.
If you
know
shine,
what you want.
you're gonna train.
If you a stud now,
know what you
since
want.
that's the label you want to be, do your things naive, but you got to be a stud to the T now. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Don't let nobody tell you
Two-step and stud, honey. If you want to stud it out, stud it all the way out.
I mean, there is a such thing as a STEM, so if you want to be in the middle, boo, do that too.
Do that too. Just be the
All
best.
right, we got another question. Somebody said if you're in a relationship and your mate wants you to use a strap on all the time, is she really gay?
You know, we get that question a lot.
I feel like she is, like, cause I don't.
But I just feel like if you went and bought it and it was supposed to be a part of the movie, you might as well use it. So what if she does? I mean, you know, if that's what she wants, and then we got people who was intimate with men, and some people who are now strictly gay or whatever the case. We got some bisexual. I don't care what.
Women are
If
different.
I
People
bought
are
it,
different.
if I bought it, I'm gonna lay the silicone, baby. You can get it. You know. I'm gonna lay the silicone. I was here for that.
Since we're talking about strap-on, I went with my cousin to buy her strap-on because she was getting to go know someone else.
Oh.
Okay, so we were in there and we were looking around, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get this one." I said, "You hadn't even looked." She said, "I want this one." It was humongous, and I was like, "Who the hell? Who is gonna use that? Like, really? Like?" She was like, "This is what I'm gonna use."
Well, that's her spot. That reaches her spot. I
don't know who she about to use that on.
Because I got you not be able to handle it now, my dang myself.
Wait a minute.
But still,
I gotta entertain that thing
No
myself.
pain whatsoever.
I think it's between the couple, whatever.
The bigger the better.
Different, you know what I'm saying? Everybody body different.
We have, listen, we are the sex party. We are the sex store, okay? So if you want the silicone all the time, go get it, baby. That's what they bought it for, okay? And if they're not trying to give it to you all the time, then they're not what they say they are.
They ain't trying to give it to you.
Hey,
Trying to give it
Somebody
to
else
somebody.
will.
the good guy, give it to you.
You best believe they use it. It's doing you.
Anita, you know how much you spend on toys. You right. gun case.
I spent $200 and some dollars at a toy park. So I'm telling you now, if she ain't willing to give it to you, I mean, I would run.
She got a suitcase full.
Did y'all see them hands?
Hold on, Anita, would you use one?
One more time.
Would I use one?
A strap on.
If that's what my partner wants.
Oh, my I'm about to give you this whole piece. Can we go this whole That's how she gonna give it to you, whole free spirit. I'm giving you this whole free spirit. I'm a firm believer that what you don't do, somebody else do. So what's just not for you is not for you. I understand that. But you have to be open. We are grown. It is 2018. It's a whole other century. You got to be open-minded with your partner, like, because I'm just trying to tell you. Listen, I'm a Gemini. It is in my nature to get bored. So if you, listen, if my shorty want to put on a different wig every day and want me to call her a different name, guess what? It makes me great. I am all for it. We might text each other every now and then, like, we got names and we do this. And it make you feel like your side shit just treat you so much better than home. And guess what? It's your lady. He ain't got a reason to cheat. Listen, baby, do whatever you want to do. We'll do it all.
Do y'all have a name for y'all strap on though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
White lightning.
No.
White lightning. But I'm married now. White lightning.
White lightning. White man can jump. Over there. I don't got no name for my. I ain't got no name. Yo, put that thing. Get that name.
Okay, so look.
They just know when I'm going to the closet or I'm going to the closet.
Okay, look, I got another question because I'm trying to understand the lesbian life because that's the way I came out the closet with a bunch of lesbians.
Okay, well, what you need
So
to
I had I'm not. It's nothing for me.
About 2 minutes.
Y'all got so listen.
Oh, not even 2.
So
overtime.
as a stud, are y'all gonna let somebody strap on y'all?
No, sir. No.
We went through that last week. What's the fair about it? Okay, all I'm saying is you have to.
Would you let somebody use a strap on?
Would you let somebody strap
I'm supposed to be open-minded to that.
I can't be open-minded.
I might do my things, but we ain't strapping in.
Oh, Amber said there's one Amber.
I ain't said nothing.
I just keep quiet. I can't get quiet because I talk all the time. I don't have to answer the question. I am fit to tell you I am comfortable. I'm just not gonna tell y'all what I do in my bedroom. You gotta do in your bedroom. What are you talking about? I'm nasty. I'm nasty. I don't do it. I'm nasty.
I've done it before, but not saying that I would do that now. But I will say this. I understand.
So you better get up.
I do know. No. I ain't putting no strap on nothing.
Why would you want to? If my wife even asks like going in the trash, ain't nobody.
If that's her response, why wouldn't I not give her what she wants?
But you can give me what I want.
I can give her what she wants either way.
But I'm saying, as a femme, why would you want to be like, yo, let me push your leg up?
But still, somebody
Keisha, we're gonna have to go a little over tonight.
Keisha, cut it off. Cut it off. We get a hot topic. We'll check. Meet us at Evians tonight at 10.
This conversation, we're finna listen to it.
I'm trying to go
next week.
get a little You see, she tried to swerve it and cut the camera off. Come back. I just told y'all.
Do it again.
Bow.
Amber's a
Carry
STEM.
on.
She's a STEM.
I appreciate my labels and shit. I'm a
I just changed the label. It's a STEM.
Love y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. We need everybody to come out tonight to
Who going?
At
Meet
10
us there.
o'clock.
tonight?
Meet us there. I mean, we all. I know I'm gonna
in
be
the building.
there.
The whole
I'm there.
I'ma show up.
We all in the party tonight. So
I'm talking about it's a whole lot of this one.
I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna dip out.
I can't stay up there.
I worked a 10-hour shift, so y'all just
we
keep
love
me
y'all.
awake. Give me
Tell
some
a
chicken.
friend. Please share the video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we love you guys. Good night. See y'all tonight. Love you.
I bet the be no.
Hey, you know what I'm thinking though, y'all?